Hello YouTubers and fellow Square Enix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan. Today we're doing a new unboxing. So this time it's not one package, I actually got like 7 packages that were all delivered to me in short period of time. They got delivered by FedEx, so I love these guys, they do good service. I had one other box I got delivered through the Dutch Postal Service, and that one unfortunately has been lost. And right now I'm starting a lawsuit to get that package back because they said they delivered it and I never received it. So it's going back and forth, and hopefully I'll get it, or at least get my money back so I can buy some new boxes. That was actually a very big box, like 30 kilos, and quite a massive box as well. So yeah, I'm still surprised that they were just able to lose it, and now basically it's my problem because they don't refund, they don't do shit about it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to file a lawsuit against them and see if I can get my money back. Anyway, without me further ranting, let's jump into the first box. I think I'll start with the big box. Yeah, as you can see, guys, this box is quite big again. Cannot even film all of it. It's a pretty big box. I do not exactly know what's in it because I ordered quite a few boxes all at once and they started mixing them together, so who knows. Just gonna take it off let me open it first. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna take it off the table because it's so gigantic. You know the deal, right? I open it, it's full of layers of bubble wrap, and inside it is lots of stuff, so I'll get the stuff on the table and start unpacking that. It's also quite heavy, actually. Need to refocus here. There we go. Alright, first off, as you would have expected, layers and layers of bubble wrap. Again. Oh, it's a big box, but it's just full of paper. Bubble wrap. I think this will be quite an easy box because it's just bubble wrap. I mean, look at it. I just keep on throwing bubble wrap. Well, that's about it. So let me get all this bubble wrap off the table. Let me start with this first package. Honestly, I have no idea. I might have an idea, but let's open it up. Feels like Christmas, early Christmas for me every time I unbox these. Oh yeah. This one is actually not mine. My wife ordered something from them as well. This is actually from my wife. So, yeah, I'll leave these off the table. Those are actually bags, branded bags. I think it's all bags. Yeah. Alright, well, at least it looks like it. And this one I do know. This is the one I did order. See if I can open them up. So I got these so cheap, I decided to get 5 of them. One is to keep. The other ones I will resell. There we go. Oh, it's actually 2 boxes, alright. Should be able to see it from here. Oh. There we go. Super Famicom, complete in box. There's 1, 2. Should be another 5. let me unbox one of these, and then you're just gonna have to assume the other 5 are the same. Be no point in unboxing the same one 5 times, right? Anyway, Super Famicom. See if I can get this angle a bit better. There we go. So we got a Super Famicom in the box. And they're not the cleanest, but at least everything is in there. Might have to retro bright these. I'm not sure, maybe I'll just leave them as they are. Up to people to retro bright if they want. It's not being yellowed though, it's just dirty. So it comes with 2 controllers. Just repacking this properly, because whoever packed it, I don't know, man. So, 1 controller here. And then a 2nd controller. There. We got a leaflet. And I did notice. Yeah, alright. Gonna have to check that because I noticed there's no power cable in there. So we got 1 booklet. So I might open all 5 of them. Maybe they packed the power cables separately. We got the VGA cables, the tulip. How we call them here in Dutch. So we got 1 box, 1 Super Nintendo. Now I am going to open all these. Right, this one comes with the top of styrofoam. There's the TV cable. Manuals. Again, a Super Famicom. It doesn't say Super Nintendo, as you can see right here. This is the Japanese version, if that wasn't obvious yet. We got the VGA cable. I mean, I'm gonna have to do some research off screen. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you guys know. Leave a comment down below. If these guys, do I need a converter? Let me check. Does this one only run? This should run on 220, I believe. It doesn't state on the console itself, so I'm definitely gonna have to search that up for a second. 8 watts. I don't think it matters how much voltage you put through it, as long as the watts are correct. But I'm gonna have to research that before I destroy it. Again, no power cable. This one doesn't even have a controller. So, that's okay. Because I got a lot of controllers. I mean, they did sell these as junk. That's why I got them so cheap, probably. There's 2 more. Might be hard to see because of the bubble wrap. If one of them has the power cable, that would be nice. Then I can check. Rest in peace, earphones, sorry. Then I can check whether, what kind of power they use. They're surprisingly light. I wonder if this one is even in there. It is. So we have another one with some leaflets. They are all in there. The console. But again, that's it. So they are not complete. Super Famicom. Well, that's no problem, man. I got plenty of controllers to supply all of these with controllers. The only thing is the power supply. And oh, that one has a controller in it. That this little leaflet in it. Again, doesn't say anything about the voltage. I think they're only supposed to come with one controller. Or... No, I reckon that's two controllers right there. Let me check. Yeah, that's probably one, two like that. It's a perfect fit. So yeah, probably two controllers. Again, no power source. That's gonna be a pain. Sorry guys, in front of the camera, I know. There, let me stack them up like that. And then, it's a slightly different version. I wonder why. Because this one, no, it's the same. It's just that one side that was green that caught me off guard. Yellow, that one, but that's actually the back. So let's open this one up. Well, plastic, that's good. No power source, unless it's underneath here. Nope. This one's the cleanest so far. That's two controllers. Again, no power source, but that's not too much of a problem because, yeah, I need to check what goes in here anyway. I need European power sources anyway if I want to sell these in Europe. I'm gonna keep one for testing all my Super Nintendo Japanese games. Alright, so 5 Super Nintendos. Most of them come with a controller, none of them come with the power supply, unfortunately. Well, that was box 1 already. What's the big box? It's just 5 Super Nintendos and some bags. So I'm gonna jump to the second one. Another quite big box, not as big as the other one. I might be able to open this on the table. Let me just zoom out a little bit. I think I know what's in here. When I mentioned I have plenty of controllers, it's because I think they're in here. Sorry guys. There we go. Let's open her up. Bubble wrap. As far as the eye can see. Alright, let me get this off the table. I have no idea actually. Sorry, you guys can't see it. There we go. Thought for a second, I mean, if you look at this... Oh wait, they are. Alright, I know what they are. Alright, I'll pick them. 1 second, guys. So basically what we have here are all empty boxes. Why would you have empty boxes? Well, trust me, there's a market for these. Unfortunately, I have to be honest, when I bought these, I thought the games were in there. So I paid a bit too much. So I'll probably only break even on these. But yeah, it should be okay. I still got them at a decent price. What is this? They packed it along with it, and it says Square Enix, so let's open it up. Because whenever it says Square Enix, my heart goes racing. What are these? Honey. There's just some cardboard in there. Why? This is Square. I have no idea what they are. Studying Japanese right now. Right now I cannot read it yet. So I don't know what it is. I mean, it just started, so... Alright. On to the second part. These are like super light. Most of them are Nintendo 64 games. Well, some of them have seen better days. Like this one. Just some filler, I guess. Oh no, this... okay. Well, this is part of it. They didn't really take care of this. Normally the condition of this is pretty good. Here they just cramped it in there. Does have the manual. Where we started. Like I said, has seen better days. The rest looks okay though, this one just looks flat. Maybe, I reckon the other one is like that as well, the one it was packed with. Oh no, this looks better. Yeah, these are all original boxes, even though they're in Japanese. Comes with all the booklets and the inlay. So if you have the game, you have a complete in-box unit. It's gonna cut it through the middle, but I realized that's a waste of bubble wrap. And the big box I started out with, I just checked it for a second, and there's actually still something underneath it. So I didn't unpack it, and that one is actually a really cool item. Alright, let's see what we got. Lots of Super Nintendo games. Takuma Soft. Again, I don't know that game. Here's one I know. Chrono Trigger. Well, in case you noticed, guys, last video I had a lot of Super Nintendo games without box. And this is pretty much everything without the game. So 1 + 1 makes 2. So I should be able to sell them easier if they're complete in box. Just wish they wouldn't cramp all these stuff in there. And as you can see from the box, I'll show you in a second. The box is surprisingly clean, man. Chrono Trigger, awesome game. I got this game as well. Forgot the name. It's the box of it. Again, everything is in there, so I'm just gonna go through these a little bit quicker. Except for the game. Everything except for the game is in there. Alright, let's see. We got... that's that dodgeball game. I have quite a few of those already. The games at least, not the box. And here We got Dragon Quest 1 and 2. A little bit rough on the edges, but yeah. Might keep this because I got the game but not in the box. And then, well, this looks fun, but I have no idea what this is. I started doing it in a dragon costume right there. Super Famicom, alright. Let me put these in a way that you will be able to see once I zoom out. Alright, next game. Puzzle Bubble. Amazing game, man. I like these games from Taito. Played this quite a lot on the PlayStation 1. Not on the Super Nintendo. We got Oda Nobunaga here. Well, I'm assuming that's him. That's how he's portrayed most of the times. Oh, sorry guys. Alright, put it like that. And then, the last one. I could have sworn I'd set Final Fantasy there on the side here. Can you focus? Farland Story. There we go. Looks interesting. Bun presto. It's another RPG. Especially in the Japanese market, there were so many RPGs out there. Alright, number 2. Yeah, I can't tell what it is. It's a little samurai dude. Hudson Soft. Super Famicom. Another RPG, what do you know? And we got Big Run, Rally Championship. Or is this, it says Rally, but it looks like Dakar. Desert Races. Alright, pretty cool. Big Run. Alright, next up. Sorry guys for all the noise that's being created on the outside. We got Stealth. So this is Captain Price here from Call of Duty. I don't know, it looks like it. And basically it's a World War game. Or a stealth op game. Maybe not World War. Oh, what is this? Wow, this looks trippy, man. We got this box. Something here. With a big 2 on it. Oh, Elfin. It says Elfin. I'm gonna turn it around. Look at that. Still don't know what it is. Imagine that. Usually on the back you can see what it looks like, you know, or have an idea of what it should be. Here, nope. And we got Gumon. Well, I know it's Gumon, I just don't know which game it is. Gumon. That's Gumon. Gumon 3, I suppose. There's a big 3 on it. Again, has everything except the game. Sailor Moon. Those guys are still around. Isn't that 2E animation? A little cat there. Oh yeah, Sailor Moon. It's a bubble game. Alright. Next one. We got some Kirby Stallion. Super, and then there's a sticker on top. Super Kaiba. Super Kaiba. Kaiba? Kaiba. Kaiba. IMAX. And then we got God, which should be short for God. Is that an RPG? I don't know, man. Looks strange, especially the front is a bit etchy. There's a bald dude here with 2 chicks on the side. 2 girls, sorry. Shouldn't say chicks, that's kind of demeaning, isn't it? And we got another Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon R? Something? I don't know. Bandai. Is this a beat 'em up? Looks like a fighting game, yeah. The other one looked more like a puzzle game to me. Alright, last batch. No idea, these look... What are these? Excite Stage 96, that's a soccer game. I think I had the cartridge of that, but I'm not sure. Alright, what else do we got? We got Rock and Roll Racing. Alright. Guess that's their interpretation of an American race game or something. I don't know. Americana. Rock and Roll Racing. Awesome. Alright, and then another super deformed Gundam robot mini war game. It's not all Gundam this time, is it? No, that's Mazinger right there. It's been a while since I watched the very old Gundam anime, so sometimes I'm looking at a robot, like, is that a Gundam? I can't remember. Or is that a robot from Gundam? Because Gundam is a specific kind, of course. Alright. These are some super small boxes, so I wonder what they are. What is this? Is this Famicom? I can't tell. Let me open one. Yeah, I think these are Famicom. Yeah, it looks like it. So I think these are the Famicom. They got these super small boxes. An even smaller box. It says Nintendo on it. It's kind of cool. This is like hardly any space to fit a game at all. It's like you put the cartridge in there and it's full. There's a little booklet in it. There's no inlet in it, but I don't think there's any space for that to begin with. Because I think this box is almost the entire size of the game. There's only one of these. Super small box. I mean, look at my hand. Alright, we got this. Some sort of baseball game. Again, it's a very small box, so it's a bit bigger than the other one. So this is definitely Famicom. The other one might be Game Boy, I don't know. What we got here? Dragon Spirit? Yeah, Dragon Spirit. And again, no clue. It's what goes in here. I guess it's Famicom as well. Never seen these cases. Interesting. Learning a little bit every day. And we got Tetris. Not Tetris, but Tetris. Looks like a card game or something. Tetris, I have no idea. There's a guy running there with some hats. Of course, it's Tetris. Never heard about that one. Some of these games I know, even though they're Japanese. Alright, this one is also one that caught my eye. It's Clefairia. Clefairia. Oh, Elfaria. Sorry, now that I read it, that's an E, that's not a C. E-L-F-A-R-A-I-A. A fantastic theater. This could be your setup for a big RPG. Guess what? It probably is. Elfaria. Interesting game. Interesting looking game. There's nothing in there. Again, just a box. And we got another baseball game from the Super Famicom. Again, Namco. There's a lot of Namco games in here. I like the sponsor here. Yakult. That's famous all over the world, I reckon. At least here in the Netherlands it is. And we got Excite Stage 95. From the Super Famicom, another soccer game. Alright, that was it for that box.